Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome, brothers and sisters. So, today's surah, inshallah, we will be about Surat Al-Tarek. Surat Al-Tarek is like very, very important notification, very important reminder from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to the human being in the planet. So, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala started swearing by the galaxies and, creation and stars in the sky. So, and we have agreed rule before, if we have Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala start swearing by something, we understand that creation is very, very important. So for that reason, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala swore by it, swore by his creation. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala start this surah with swearing by galaxies and moons, these shiny creature in the sky. So والسماء والطارق وما أدراك ما الطارق النجم الثاقب إن كل نفس لما عليه حافظ. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala swore by that to start telling us every soul from us, they have a guardian or something. And if you have doubts or something, you can look to your creation. So we designed the man from a mix between the man's water and the woman water, from where we have the chromosome. So for that reason, the boy, they have some similarities from his father and from his mother. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala telling you, as I design you from that, and I make you mix from the the water of the man and water of the woman. So I am the true God. I am the true God. As I design you from that, I will be able to resurrect you. So when you die, so I made it from the beginning, when you were nothing, when you were just a drop of water and drop of blood inside the woman's belly. So I constructed you from nothing. So it's easy to reconstruct you. That would be much easier than starting the process from the scratch. It's like, when you have something, then you build it, then you broke it down. So it's easy to collect it more than, reinitiating it. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala started swearing and making this emphasize to tell you about, the authority of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as a God for every single soul in the God of everything. And by the end of the surah, by the middle of the surah, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala start concluding by this surah by another oath. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَالسَّمَاءِ ذَاتِ الرَّجْعِ وَالْأَرْضِ ذَاتِ الصَّدْعِ إِنَّهُ لَقَوْلٌ فَصْلٌ. So I swear by the sky, I swear by the earth. So that speech is true. That speech is true. No joking, no lie about it, no doubt about it. Okay, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by the end of the surah said, إِنَّهُمْ يَكِيدُونَ كَيْدًا وَأَكِيدُ كَيْدًا فَمَهِّلِ الْكَافِرِينَ أَمْهِلْهُمْ رَيْدًا. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, they making some tricks, they making some plans about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Just let them to take their time. They coming back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the disbelievers or those people who go away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they will have their time, they will have their day. So that surah working reminder from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and emphasization about the place and the authority of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and reasonable proof for our creation, and reasonable proof and for our his ability subhanahu wa ta'ala to resurrect us. So we have to be working for that sake. You have to be working for that sake, because that sake, it's the true one, the main reason for our existence. So we're all must be working in that. We are all must be working for that sake, for that point. Okay, and for those who want to flee away from that purpose, it's okay. They will have their day in the day of judgment. That was for today. Jazakumullah khairan. See you inshallah in the next surah. Assalamu alaikum.